The biggest challenge is for people to take you seriously, because as I stated before, usually if you're not dressed like a whore, people just don't think you're about shit. I show up to my gigs, to my shows, looking like some fucking chick who just got out of like her 9-to-5 job. I like to tell people that I wear an accountant's uniform when I go and perform. People don't know what to expect. Actually, one of the last shows I did, I showed up, skirt, ascot bow blouse, my little hat, my little purse. And this chick had the audacity to come up to me and said, "Bitch, you're in the wrong building. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here." I just like, whatever, ho. You don't even know. So I went and had a shot of tequila, got myself ready, and I went up and did my thing. And after the show, she came up to me and apologized.
Wow.
She said, "I didn't even know that you could spit like that." I'm like, nobody ever knows that I could spit like that because I'm not dressed the way people want me to be dressed. And that's another thing that sets me apart from a lot of these artists, is that I can walk anywhere. Nobody knows what the fuck I do until they actually come and talk to me. And that's good, because when people see you dress a certain way, they already assume you have a stereotype about you. And I like to kind of not have that. I like people to come up to me and talk to me and get to know me that way. I mean, it's a little old-fashioned, but it works.
No, I can. You're talking to a guy that wears a mask. I can more than relate. I mean, for all the same reasons. I'm the same way. I want to be everybody and nobody. That I can walk down the street and you have no idea who I am. I like that. I like having that freedom.
Yeah, exactly. It's so refreshing to be able not to, be stigmatized by a look or anything. So.
Yeah. So that just goes with what you were saying. Come up and get to know me if you want to know me. Otherwise, don't judge me by the way I look, because you're going to be mistaken. Exactly.
And the other thing with female artists is that regardless of how people like to spin it, it's a male-dominated world. Let's just get it out there. It's dominated by you guys. Hip hop is, African-American male-dominated industry. So we're like fighting an uphill battle. And for me as a Latina MC, it's even more so, because people just assume that I'm gonna rap about lowriders and fucking 3 Flowers and shit, So when they hear me spit, they're like, I did not expect that. I'm like, and that's my fucking point. For those who don't know, I actually been making music since like 98, and I've had, a string of little cameos here and there with artists from the Bay Area and SoCal. But I didn't actually have my own EP out till, 2012, which is around Halloween, and that was the Soft Serve Hard Candy EP, which is still available at queenliz.com.
Go get that, y'all. Go get it.
Actually, I don't even know my own website. It's queenlizreigns.com.
Queen Liz Reigns, and that's Reign with a G, correct?
That is correct.
As in reigning supreme?
There you go.
Yes.
But apparently can't remember her own website.
That's okay. That's all right.
Between takes, I was actually mixing downstairs in the laundry room of all places, because we're underground like that.
Real, y'all. Real. That's real.
Real. And then upstairs, my husband, he had the quote-unquote set, the photo shoot set going. And I would just come upstairs, do a couple of shoots, come back down, mix. He'd email me like, "Hey, does this look good?" I'm like, "Nope, I'll be right up there, come back up." And so that album was actually pretty fun to do from the beginning to the end. And the last song on there, Mirage, actually came up that night, the night that I was going to upload it to TuneCore. I was 1 track short, and I was like, I got to come up with something. And I just went to the piano and I started to fuck with some keys, and that song came out within like 15 minutes. It was done, recorded in another 30 minutes. And before you know it, I got the last track.
Organically grown.
Exactly. And actually that song, funny thing is that that's my favorite song of the album, because it talks about, women who are in relationships that are not good for them. And I still have a friend who's in one, and I was actually dedicated to her. So it's pretty strong stuff. And it makes me reflect back on my previous relationships. So that's why I like it. Not necessarily that I think it's the best track on that album. I think all of them are good in their own right. But that one just has more, I feel, more connected to it than the other three.
More personal value to you.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, those are the ones. Cool. That's cool. So Soft Serve, Hard Candy, go get that. Queen Elizabeth.
Free download, y'all. How can you beat free 99?
Free, y'all. It's free. Come on.
The other EP that I'm holding back. Actually, I'm holding 2 EPs back for the simple reason that time, motherfuckers. Shit.
Yeah. It's not always on your side.
Not always on my side, but I never stopped. I never stopped believing in myself that I could get it done, or that I never said, I'm just going to give up on these projects. I never fucking give up. That's one thing you will know now and always, that Queen Liz does not fucking stop.
Any shout outs you'd like to give out?
Oh man, I want to give a shout out to the world.
The world.
to everybody in the universe, from every plant, tree, flower, whatever. No, I'm kidding. I do want to give a shout out to everybody who has supported me since day one. I'm not talking about the motherfuckers who just got on the train 2 months ago. You know who you are, motherfuckers. I know you. But I want to give a shout out to, of course, everybody at RoundTable Radio. Definitely to you, Fez, because trust, got mad love and mad respect for you. I want to give a shout out to Mike Sonata, True Legacy out in Florida. Give a shout out to Keith up in the Bay Area. Got to give another shout out to DJ FES ONE from Orange Crate Productions for always going to my sets and always banging out some banging MPC beats live. The last person I do want to give a shout out to is Destroy It Now, who's on SoundCloud. You saved my life, bro. And you know it. I know it. It is what it is. One last shout out to MCA of the Beastie Boys. Rest in peace, my boy. And I want to tell everybody that, you want to listen to some real hip hop, some real spitting, no bullshit, no Hollywood shit. Hit me up on QueenLizRains.com. Hit me up on Twitter at QueenLizRains. Just hit me up on Facebook. Let's chat, talk, let's collaborate. You know what I'm saying? Music, my language. I speak it. Hope you do too.
Okay, so Queen Elizabeth, tell us about any shows you have coming up or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm on the Fuck This Shit, I'm gonna do it my damn self tour.
Let me write that down.
Yep. And a lot of people were laughing. They're like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, it means what it means. Mm-hmm. How much more upfront can I be? It's basically, I'm tired of dealing with shady ass promoters and fake ass people. And I figure that at this point, if you can't help me do what I got to do, I'm going to do it my damn self. So Wednesday, actually May 9th, this is for you SoCal folks. I'm going to be at the Office Bar in Hemet, California. The following Wednesday on the 16th, that's May 16th, I'll be at the Warehouse in Los Angeles. That's actually in West Hollywood, although it says Los Angeles. In San Diego, I'll be there on May 30th at across the street at Mueller College. That's in North Park for y'all. And in June, my last date for my quote-unquote tour in San Diego is June 5th at Train of Thought, and that falls on a Tuesday. And I'm hoping to come to Seattle, so I'll keep you guys posted, or you guys can check out my site, QueenLizRains.com, click on tour, and you guys will find out all my tour dates.
Dope. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping to have you out to Seattle. I know I'll be checking you out if you come to Seattle. We'll put it that way.
For sure.
And I'll do a full report back here on RoundTable Radio. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, no props.
We at RoundTable Radio, we love you. We support you 100%. We look forward to your future success.
All right, later.
Peace.
I want to give a shout out to Benzo and Fluid and Kwamil and Kuda Mac and all those motherfuckers that show me love every day, including Tybo, who's holding it down out in Germany. What up? Support the troops, y'all.
Damn, that was hot. That's a keeper right there.